So Open Blues is meant to be as open as possible. So we want to create a really nice platform for exchanging horizontally. So we don't have, you know, a teacher-student division. We are just kind of one mushy big thing together. And that means that everyone can bring something in. What makes Open Blues special in terms of the structure?
I think what we wanted to do is to have everyone, whether you have been teaching for years or dancing for one day, have an option to share or ask or experiment, and all being a part of the dance and being part of what it is now and developing it, and like no one has a ownership of what it is.
At Open Blues there isn't a division between teachers and students, but also there isn't a division, at least not a huge one, between organizers and participants. It means that everyone participates in the chores in the community. We all cook together, we just create a space. So Open Blues is about a space, which is this beautiful palace that we're in, 17th century paintings on the ceiling, but at the same time it has a very raw feeling which gives us this freedom, I think. So I think what makes it special is that we are all here together for a couple of days, sharing almost everything. The inspiration was definitely the fact that I've noticed that there were so many festivals that had a very vertical structure, and I thought, whoa, there are all those people in the community who have lots of things to say and lots of things to share, but they don't have a platform. So I thought, okay, hey Isabella, you have a lot of experience in this. Let's try to do something but on a bit bigger scale. And just create a platform for people to share their passion.
Hi, so I taught a class on micro dancing. Micro dancing doesn't particularly have a definition because it's a folk dance. It's still being created. People have been dancing micro forever in all forms, but what we think of as micro and what people talk about nowadays as micro in our community looks at very small dancing. It focuses on connection and intention, listening and musicality, and uses a lot of isolations.
I think it's amazing that we have such an open forum for people from other dances to share. When they dance blues, this is actually where they have their body knowledge and their inspiration from, like their movements.
I've decided to share some of my passion to movement and my dance experience with blues dancers here, since that festival is really open and for diversity of really different movement practices. I came here with something that probably is quite new for some of the dancers here, and I've just combined some of my really favorite movement practices that I've experienced in my life, and just want to show that dance and moving in general can be a pure pleasure for us, and we can find really new qualities and new range of our moves by exploring the possibility of our body, not producing something outside, but listening what our body knows already.
think one aspect I really like about it is the opportunity to really experiment and to try new things. To try things that we might not have done before, that we might be afraid of doing. And I'm not sure I've ever been to somewhere quite as kind of open and free to try these things. So it's one of the most wonderful places I've been, and I shall be back next year.
It's very nice. This is my third blues event in this summer, which I feel this is the best one. I came here by myself. I don't know anyone, and I need to know someone in dancing, and then it takes me some time to knowing the other persons. So if there are so many persons in the event, then I don't have a chance to know individual deeply. So every dance is very unfamiliar for me. Yeah, so the size here, I think it's like 50 people. Yeah, so it's very nice. Yes.
So we want to keep it cozy and small. So that means that, of course, we'll be overbooked, but that also means that it's all manageable and that we create a community where everyone is, where people are friends, not just random partygoers who won't ever see each other.